In the past, churches were places of worship where individuals could worship and talk to God. While most individuals only go to churches on special occasions or to look around, they are still places of worship. There are many churches around the globe, and yet only a handful are stunningly beautiful and huge, making them so much more than only areas to worship. Here are some of the most stunning churches that you need to visit. They range from well-known city landmarks to cathedrals turned into museums. So, without any further ado, let's start our countdown. Number 10. St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican City. Vatican City is the location of the supreme body of the Roman Catholic Church, but it also has a wide range of attractions that are open to people of all faiths. The church, a significant ethnic, historical, and artistic monument, is home to various ancient treasures, including artwork, sculptures, antiques, and more. This contains the tomb of St. John Paul II and Michelangelo's Pieta, the well-known Mary statue clutching the body of Jesus. Number 9. St. Peter Cathedral, Cologne, Germany. The city is known for Cologne Cathedral, an excellent building. On August 15, 1248, the cornerstone for this Gothic cathedral was laid during the Feast of the Assumption of Mary. Today, the cathedral is the second tallest building in Cologne and can accommodate more than 20,000 people. In 1996, UNESCO named Cologne Cathedral a World Heritage Site because of its remarkable Gothic style. The Shrine of the Three Wise Men, the beautiful stained glass windows, and numerous other significant pieces of art. Number 8. Duomo of Santa Maria Nascente, Milan, Italy. The renowned cathedral in Milan, also called Duomo or Santa Maria Nascente, is the second largest church in Italy and the fourth largest in the world. Over 78 engineers and architects handled the building from its inception in 1386 until its completion in 1965, a process that spanned close to 6 centuries. The cathedral's Gothic exterior is stunning, specifically when the blazing sun shines on the light white marble front and highlights its arches, cornerstones, gables, and numerous statues. The interior is starkly intimate despite being enormous, and is sober to the point of being minimalist. Don't miss to climb to the cathedral's rooftop terrace for panoramic views of Milan and a close-up look at the artistic embellishments. Number 7. Notre Dame Cathedral, Reims, France. The Reims Notre Dame Cathedral, which has 2 towers that rise 80 meters and a length of 150 meters, is regarded as one of the most iconic examples of Gothic architecture worldwide. A beautiful union of architecture and sculptural embellishment is achieved in the colossal building, which is evidence of the extraordinary architectural techniques developed over the 13th century. For over 1,000 years, the cathedral served as the location for 33 royal coronations. Number 6. Sagrada Familia, Barcelona, Spain. Millions of visitors from around the world visit Barcelona each year to see the famed Sagrada Familia Basilica, whose construction started in 1882. Initially, the project was given to Francesc de Paula Villar, an accomplished architect. But after 1883, Antonio Gaudí took over. The concept involved building a sizable temple with 5 aisles, a cathedral, an apse, an outdoor ambulatory, 3 facades, and 18 towers. Gaudí spent 43 years of his life working on it. It was the most complex and distinctive undertaking he had ever completed. In 2005, UNESCO designated the Gaudí-built Porsche as a World Heritage Site. The construction board anticipates completing the project in 2026. The Sagrada Familia will be the world's tallest church once it is finished. Number 5. Hallgrimskirkja Reykjavik, Iceland. Iceland's Hallgrimskirkja serves as a parish church and a public shrine. The Gudjon Samuelsson designed concrete building took more than 40 years to construct, finishing in 1986. As a tribute to modern architecture and a reminiscence of the basalt lava flows in Iceland's natural scenery, the towering modernist cathedral has a stepped concrete front. The famous structure is 75 meters tall, and a trip to the peak will pay you off with breathtaking views of Reykjavik, and, on a clear day, the Snæfellsjökull Glacier. The huge pipe organ and excellent acoustics make the church the perfect location for classical music events. Number 4. St. Basil's Cathedral, Moscow, Russia. Moscow's St. Basil's Cathedral is a remarkable remnant of the city's turbulent past. It contrasts dramatically with the monochromatic Soviet-era structures that dominate much of the city, ascending magnificently from Red Square. It has survived multiple fires, Napoleon's invasion, and Stalin's destruction of other Moscow churches. St. Basil's Cathedral is the most well-known structure in Moscow, mesmerizing visitors with its thriving combination of bright colors and the towers covered with uniquely designed onion domes. Some swirled like ice creams, some patterned with diamond shapes, that offer a memorable postcard image for anyone who travels the city, whether it's at day or night. Orthodox iconography, gold embellishments, and vibrant paintings are skillfully incorporated into the decoration of each tiny shrine. Number 3. Canterbury Cathedral, United Kingdom. Canterbury Cathedral in Kent, a breathtaking fusion of Victorian and Gothic styles, has served as the residence of the Church of England's spiritual leader for 5 centuries. The majestic cathedral structure was constructed around 597 AD and is situated in lovely landscapes. Due to its close ties to the nation's history, the UNESCO World Heritage Site is frequently referred to as England in Stone. Don't miss the amazing stained glass windows, such as one of England's finest examples of Middle Ages stained glass, and the water tower from the 12th century, which has piping that has endured and is still in use today, when you go on a tour. Number 2. Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore, Florence, Italy. Arnolfo di Cambio created the Florence Cathedral towards the end of the 13th century. It is named Santa Maria del Fiore, a tribute to the city's emblem, the lily. After St. Peter's in Rome and St. Paul's in London, this cathedral is the 3rd largest in the world. When it was built in 1436, it was the biggest in Europe. The outside, currently covered in polychrome marble, remained unfinished for a very long time. On the inside, the main altar is enclosed by the podium on which the cupola sits, while the nave and 2 sides aisle finish in a large choir, leading 15th century masters like Donatello, Andrea del Castagno, and Paolo Usello created the 44 stained glass windows. Number 1. Mezquita Cathedral de Cordoba, Spain. After the Moorish invasion, the Spanish city of Cordoba had its height of grandeur in the 8th century, when more than 300 mosques, including the Great Mezquita, and many palaces and public structures were constructed to equal the grandeur of Constantinople, Damascus, and Baghdad. The Great Mosque of Cordoba was converted into the Cathedral of Our Lady of the Assumption in the 13th century by Ferdinand III, the saint. The structure's design is a prime example of Moorish architecture, with numerous horseshoe arches, towers, and ornamental tilework. In 1984, UNESCO designated the Mosque Cathedral as a World Heritage Site due to its importance to culture and art. That's a wrap for this video. Which of these churches would you like to visit someday? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.